You're late. Did something happen?
Yes, my father caught me. Sneaking out of the castle wasn't easy after that.
I was worried you wouldn't come.
You are a strange girl. You know what I am, and yet you do not seem afraid.
I don't care what you are. I just wanted to see you. Is that so wrong?
Not at all. I wanted to see you too.
Lumiere, do you mind if I sit next to you?
Please do, Timpani. Let's return to our conversation. I must know more of you.
Well, that took longer than I'd expect. What happened?
There was some kind of giant demonic shape-shifting spider that broke into the mansion and pretended to be Merlee.
You'd have to see it to believe it.
No, I believe it. I have heard stories of an ancient beast capable of assuming any form it desires.
Well, anyway, Merlee said that there are actually 5 heroes of the prophecy, and that Peach is the second.
5 heroes? Well, you better go find the other 3.
Don't worry, Merlin, we will.
Oh, and by the way, while I was studying the Light Prognosticus, I noticed something that I hadn't seen before. It says that, in the end, a man in green will determine the fate of reality.
A man in green? I wonder who that could be.
Now, on to the next dimension. That pure heart won't collect itself.
I just caught a super rare pixelated butterfly. This is so high technical. I must bring it home. I can't miss this week's episode of the Grovis Chronicles. My friends at digibutter.no are going to freak when they get word of this find.
Now, hold on just a second, you. Where did he go?
I don't know.
Also, wasn't Grotus that guy who tried to take over the world? How'd he get a show named after? Well, I guess this is a different dimension, but Tippy's been kidnapped.
Oh boy, I'd sure hate to be that pixel right now.
Who said that?
Is the giant lizard gone?
I think so, but even if he wasn't, you'd still be talking really loudly.
My name's Barry, and I am very sorry for your loss.
She's dead?
Well, not technically, since pixels are immortal, but she's definitely never coming back.
Why not?
That lizard, Francis, he collects us and takes us to his big scary fortress, and he's got like a thing for butterflies. I hate to say it, but your friend is gone.
How do we get to the fortress?
Did you not hear what I said? No one ever comes back from Fort Francis. It's a suicide mission.
Mario and I just fought off a shape-shifting demon spider. We can handle a fat lizard.
Well, if you really want to get to the fortress, then here's what you need to know. A bunch of no-class jerks are holed up in this castle up ahead. It's not going to be easy getting past them, but if you press the big red button, then maybe something will happen. But don't!
Okay.
If you somehow get past those clowns in the castle, you'll see a lake where a giant, scary sea monster lives. You're gonna have to fight it to get past it. But don't!
Okay.
But if you somehow do beat the monster, then you'll see a giant tree on the other side of the lake. Climb to the top of that tree and you'll see a red pipe that takes you directly to Fort Francis. But don't!
Okay, bye.
They're gonna die.
Who dares disturb the great uh-oh?
Are you getting a little tired of this, Bowser?
What, Mario? How did you even get here?
Well, you see. So how did you get here?
Honestly, I have no idea. One minute, Princess Peach and I were getting married. It was the best day of my life. Then the next minute, bam! Me and my army wake up face down in the middle of this field. I found this awesome castle and I thought, hey, why not make myself a lair?
Well, you see, Bowser, the thing is, we could really use your help. Why don't you come with us?
No way. No, there's no way I'm helping Mario.
We don't have time for you to be a big baby about this, Bowser. If you don't come with us, then the world will end.
No, I don't wanna.
Bowser, I don't think you have much of a choice.
But I'm Bowser. I'm the bad guy. I'm gonna take over the world any day now.
How are you going to take over the world if there's no world?
That is a very good point.
Please, Bowser, for me.
Fine, but you should know I resent this.
Oh, thanks, Bowser. You You're so sweet.
No, I'm not sweet. And I'm not doing this just to be a hero. I'm only doing it so that I can rule someday. Now let's go get your stupid precious heart, or whatever you call it.
Yes, it's a totally undiscovered pixel species, yes. I shall name it Francine. I must document it, my precious.
Mario, help me, please.
This must be the sea monster that Barry warned us about.
He doesn't look so tough. Let me at him. Nothing's coming out. Why won't anything come out? I can't move. Why can't I move?
I think this is a turn-based battle.
What the heck does that mean?
It means we all take turns attacking it, and then it gets to attack one of us.
Why doesn't it just attack us right away?
I honestly don't know.
Well, that just sounds like a lame excuse not to have epic fight scenes.
Anyway, let's do this.
Ow! He shot a squid at me.
The giant squid attacked you using a second smaller squid?
You saw what happened.
I think we won.
Is it done?
No, it didn't work! That stupid hero won! And the princess was with him as well.
I see. So our hero is real. Yes, a force to be reckoned with. Nastasha, the prophecy. Consult it and learn where the hero will go next.
You gotta forgive me. I failed you. I've never felt less chunky in my life.
Have you finished that 1,000-page apology essay?
You see, I just got a wee bit left.
Don't talk to me until you've finished it.
Hey, how come Mimi doesn't have to write one?
Because Mimi, at least, knew who to attack.
But, this really tweaks me chin hairs.
So, Chunks, calm yourself. Take a time out. Now who shall Count Bleck send? Count Bleck thinks he shall send Dementio.
I am never climbing a tree again.
Out of all the obstacles that Barry mentioned, I was not expecting the tree to be the toughest one.
So this is Fort Francis. Oh no, my friends. You are in Dimension D, a dimension of my own creation.
There's that voice again.
I am a humble servant of Count Bleck, master of dimensions, pleaser of crowds. I am Dementio.
Humble servants usually don't call themselves the pleaser of crowds.
It is truly enchanting to finally meet my helpless victims. In this mind-bending realm, my attacks become 256 times more potent. I could obliterate you with the raise of an eyebrow.
Then stop being such a wimp and do it.
As you wish.
I actually did. Wait, why didn't that kill me?
Can you pierce this illusion? You get the one on the left, I get the one on the right?
Okay.
Ow! Ow! It appears this dimension has also made you 256 times stronger, rendering it useless. Until we meet again, ciao!
Lamest villain ever.
I think we're here. Fort Francis.
A little more, perhaps? They are very strong, to be sure, but they must be stronger yet to defeat Bleck. I must make sure they can face him when the time comes at last.
Oh, Grotus, you crack me up sometimes. Intruders! What do I do? Princess Peach?
Wait, how did you... I guess that's just my... What have you done with Tippy?
Princess Peach, I never thought that I would meet you in real life, and let me just say that I am a huge fan.
Oh, well, thank you, but I'm not here to sign your autograph. I'm here to save my friend.
Would you be interested in going on a date?
I'm sorry, but I'm already dating Mario. Now, can you please both of us
I
met.
know that we've just met, but I have something very important to ask you. Will you marry me?
What? You know I'd rather marry Bowser.
So you're saying I got a chance?
Well, no, but
Princess Peach, please marry me. I am such a nice guy. You don't even know me yet.
which is exactly why I don't want to marry you.
But you will never know if you do not give me a chance.
Well, that was easy.
Mario,
Tippy!
you guys came to save me.
Of course, we'd never leave a friend behind.
You could have just gone straight for the pure heart, but you wanted to save me.
I wasn't paying attention. I thought we were just going straight for the pure heart.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm so happy.
Whoa, where'd that come from?
It's like her heart just burst with happiness and released a pure heart.
And rainbows and unicorns.